Hello one and all! This is my reaction review and cut content discussion of Dr. Stone New World Part 2, Episode 4. And last we left off, Senku and the rest of them made a deal with Mose. Basically, he would attack the villagers, he would cause fear and panic, so that Senku and his team could capture the Medusa when it's used against them, and then, give it to Mose. I mean, that's what Mose is planning, or I guess Mose is actually planning on murdering all of them as soon as they get the device away from Kirasami and Ibarra, but hey, it's a fairly decent plan since they all know they're going to betray one another eventually. Huzzah! And thankfully the Kingdom of Science is way smarter than Moses, so they'll figure out a way to overcome that, and we're going to see it this episode. Also, for those wondering, this will cover probably chapters 124 and 125 and bring us right to the start of the big battle, the big climax of this arc. Which is pretty interesting since we're only in episode 4, but it is a very, very long battle. I'm very excited to see it. But alright, let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Battle in 3 dimensions. Love this dude. I absolutely love this dude. I mean, for one thing, he says, the Hooded Warriors. Man, you got your butt kicked by one person, and you didn't use any miracle magical powers. He was just, really freaking strong. And you're right, he is exactly as strong as Moses, because he is freaking Mose. Also just love the look of utter... I mean, Ibarra looks a little confused, but they both just look so completely disinterested in this entire conversation, and I love it. Yeah, 10 of them. 10 hooded warriors were attacking us. Again, one man kicked his butt. Yeah, seriously. He's saying, they shot light at me. It was a miracle. It was insane. Oh god, this man is an idiot. I love it. Again, I do just absolutely love. This is literally what the panel looks like in the manga. They are just going so above and beyond to just be accurate to the source material, and I so love it. Yeah, Ibarra knows something's up. He's like, wait a minute, Mose, that lazy son of a gun, is actually volunteering to do some work, is actually volunteering to go fight. Something's a bit off about this. I've got my suspicions. Again, so accurate. I do think the manga here is a bit more... I really just love the inking style, but yeah, this is exactly how it looks, and I so love it. Also, yeah, the big issue is that Mose is 100% gonna murder every last one of them, especially since they lost, Kohaku, their best fighter, and the remaining fighters are, I mean, not bad, but I don't think at Kohaku's level. Yeah, Suka, that's not a toy. That is surprisingly a very, very deadly weapon. Yeah, for the record, in the manga, this is what Chrome's idea of a super bad weapon looks like. And as for the rest of them, yeah, they know what this is. They can instantly tell. This is a freaking gun. Senku has brought guns to the Stone Age, which is, a bit disconcerting for all of them because they're all pretty much, against violence, or at least against murder. And a gun, I mean, you can't really shoot someone with a gun in a way that's meant to disarm them. I mean, I'm not really a gun guy, but I've seen plenty of things where people got shot in the leg and hit a major artery and they bled out in a few minutes. So yeah, this is a weapon of murder. You can't even say it's a weapon of, threats, a weapon of intimidation, because people don't actually know what a gun is. They'll just see, a weird metal club. They won't realize, oh, this could kill me. I should back down. Yeah, that's actually really cool. If you ever look up, weapons made by prisoners, it is so fascinating what they've actually managed to, create. Crossbows, all sorts of things. I mean, they literally have all the time in the world and a very small amount of materials, and they just go above and beyond with it. I'm very impressed. Obviously bad they do it, but I'm still impressed by what they can make. I do love the detail of his own hand is shaking while he does this. Even the calm, cool, calculated Senku is freaking out a little bit about, making gunpowder. He's mixing nitric acid, mercury, and alcohol, which is just crazy, crazy flammable. Yeah, so even though there's this whole big conversation about whether or not to kill, the fact is, this thing can't really kill. I mean, maybe if you were, just point blank range firing it, that might work, but at that point, it's no different from a knife or a gun. A knife or a gun. It is a freaking gun, my bad. I'm very tired. But, so yeah, basically this is more of a deterrent. If they can shoot someone in the leg with this, it'll just, barely pierce the skin, it'll be able to stop them from moving, and then, they can fix them up later with the Medusa. Huzzah! I'm honestly amazed that Ryu never used a gun before. I know I know, in Japan, most people don't have guns. I think it's actually illegal to have a gun. But he is a freaking, millionaire, billionaire who went on, journeys all across the world. How did he never go on maybe not a safari, but something where he had the chance to fire a gun? At the very least, I feel like he must have played enough shooters to have, at least the core basics down. This feels a little weird to me, honestly. Thankfully, Yo actually has gun experience. A lot of gun experience. He says here that he used to shoot people a lot when he was a cop, and other points, I can't remember when exactly, he says he used to shoot people in the back all the time. Yeah, Yo might actually be the worst character in this series. Also, how does he still have the crack in his eye was more of a decoration than an, actual piece of him. Forgot about that. I mean, it is a pretty bad idea. Like I said, Yo really sucks and could use this to cause a lot of damage, even, turn on the Kingdom of Science and, work for the bad guys, but don't worry. They have a plan to keep him on his toes, to keep him, straight-laced and facing forward. Yeah, for the record, right there, she's not actually, she's not actually mad, she's not trying to, get angrier. What she's doing is forcing herself to blush so that she can better seduce him. God, I love this girl. Yeah, that's all it takes. That is literally all it takes to completely and utterly subdue him. I love it. Yes, that is a crime. That is absolutely a crime. I mean, like I said before, most cops in Japan don't even have guns, and they use them very sparingly. Yo used his gun a lot, and that is deeply, deeply concerning. That was actually pretty good. I really like the animation for that. I think yeah, wow, that was well done. A few times I really think they capture the feel of the manga perfectly in one of these exciting moments. And he missed every single freaking bottle. Yeah, Yo really does suck. Though, as Senku said before, the gun doesn't have any rifling, so it is incredibly hard to aim precisely. But he managed to kill a poisonous snake, so, good enough. Gun acquired. And they even made him a nice little holster. That's sweet. Yes, his aim actually is that bad. And he just happened to hit the snake by coincidence. Nate! Oh, Amaryllis, stealing from your own people? Really? That's low. That is really low. Oh god. I love Suka hiding in one of the hoods. Yes, let's make her one of the warriors. I mean, seriously, imagine the looks on the islanders' faces when one of the mysterious hooded figures takes off their hood and reveals they were a watermelon all along. That'd freak them out. That would absolutely freak them out. And once more, Amaryllis proves her superpowers of seduction. Except for every character in this series is a superhero in their own right, and Amaryllis put all of her stats into charm, and it's amazing. God, this is stupid. This is so overwhelmingly stupid. I mean, I can't even say it's a good plan. They're basically trying to, confuse. They're basically trying to mask the sound of the gunfire and the building and all of that by having these idiots beat the drums over and over and over again. Yes, she somehow managed to underestimate just how stupid these people really are. And now Yo can actually aim his gun. Good for him. Hopefully he won't betray them all. Woo! Finally got the power team up. And I actually saw some people online complaining like, well, why didn't Senku wake up these guys earlier? Maybe they could have fought against Moe's. And no, they couldn't have. They would absolutely have gotten their butts kicked. I mean, having Magma, Kenro, Nikki, that might have bought them a few extra minutes, what am I saying? A few extra seconds, but they still would have lost. And even if they had won, a lot of them would have died in the process, so it just would not have been worth it. They also just didn't need them because, I mean, they've been building, they've been constructing, they've been doing science stuff. They haven't really needed power other than the moment where Moe's came to attack them. And of course, the first thing Kenro does is look for his brother. Where is he? Why is he not here right now? Yeah, and this... serious faces, very serious faces, and he's fully convinced. He is 100% convinced that Jinro has actually died. I mean, he's not entirely off, but he'll get better. He'll definitely get better. I mean, it does make sense. Kinro at this point is their strongest fighter, and they also need a spearman because Moe's is a spearman, and, when he went out and kicked the butts of all of the island warriors, he used a spear. It'd be weird if there was, nobody in the group of hooded warriors who couldn't use a spear. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love this. Though again, I feel like the manga got this scene a little bit better with the intensity of Kinro's determination. I really do hope that, when Amaryllis told the story to him, she made it clear that, oh, by the way, yes, your brother was stabbed, but he was also just super brave in his final moment, made sure that, Kohaku knew what she needed and all of that. I really do hope that he is, touched in this moment by his brother's sacrifice. Yeah, that's not gonna work, you freaking idiots. Obviously, no rope can handle the insane strength of you two. You're gonna need something a lot stronger than that. I mean, I know, I know he's disappointed here, like, oh my god, I thought I had this great idea, but Senku already thought it first. That doesn't diminish the fact that Chrome basically just invented the gyroscope after seeing a top spin. Seriously, this dude is brilliant. This dude is overwhelmingly brilliant. The only issue is that Senku knows way more than he does. Senku is so far beyond the realm of what should be reasonable for a Stone Age person that it makes Chrome seem like an idiot by comparison, but Chrome is brilliant. If Senku died right here, right now, Chrome could still keep going. Chrome could continue pushing science forward just off of what he's learned from Senku, and I really do love that about this series. And now they have a drone. Neat! Yep, seriously. Who else but Ryu could actually pilot this freaking thing? I mean, unless they wake up a professional drone pilot, professional pilot, Ryu is by far their best choice. He is a sailor, so he knows how to read the winds, and he is a hardcore gaming addict, so he knows how to work a controller. Yeah, that's insane. That is utterly freaking insane. Oh, I love this man. Pro gamer training as a child. That is utterly and completely insane. Seriously, were there even pro gamers and he was a child? Like, that'd be 2010? I know it certainly wasn't as popular as it is today, but were there actually pro gamer coaches you could hire? Oh, I love it. Yeah, seriously, they wanted to borrow each other's toys just because they look like fun instead of actually, focusing on the training. And god dang you, Magma. You're looking at the gun, aren't you? Oh, you're looking at the gun, you freaking moron. Yeah, Ibarra is suspicious. Ibarra is very suspicious about all of this. Oh, we just started chapter 126. Though I definitely don't think we're going to finish it this episode. I mean, there's 3 minutes left. Okay, Suka is actually wearing one of the hooded robes, so wasn't expecting that. So these people are really going to think that there is a child among the warriors invading and attacking them. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, why exactly are you putting Suka on the front lines? Why isn't she, off hiding in the science lab? That seems way, way safer, unless you want to use her to intimidate the enemies by making them think they're fighting a pumpkin or watermelon. Yeah, this dude's an idiot. This dude is an absolute idiot, thinking that that dude right there is the one that attacked him. He's not even using the same spear. I mean, what was even the point of building Moe's that custom spear if you were just going to give Kinro a different spear to use in this fight? That's ridiculous. Good for you, man. Good for you. I really do love the gold-plated spear. It is utterly ridiculous, but it looks so freaking cool. Alright, that's the end of the episode. Next week is Total War. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I mean, like I said, this is the start of the war, which is gonna take, the entire rest of the season to wrap up, and I'm so excited for it. There's so many great moments here. We ended up about halfway through chapter 126. Next chapter is gonna finish that. Next episode is gonna finish that chapter, and probably another 2 after that. There's some fun moments there. There are some absolutely amazing moments there. I'm so excited to see them animated. As for this episode, it was fantastic. It was basically, all just prep and build up for the big war. We had Senku building the gun, waking up Yo to give it to him, Amaryllis seducing Yo, and then seducing everyone back in her village so they would make enough noise to hide Yo's training. Love that. Kinro woke up, found out his brother is kinda sorta dead, and is out for both revenge and to save him, is way more motivated than before, and now they're ready to fight. Now they're ready for the big war against the Petrification Kingdom, and I'm so freaking excited. But please let me know what you think down below. What's going on? What's Magma planning? What's Ibarra planning? How's this war gonna go? And what do you think's gonna happen next? And until next time, peace!